fair series fall to 2021. And this is not an idea of mine, but something that I purchased at a yard sale a few years ago for 25 cents. They're from Stampin' Up, and they're Simply Sent, Seal with Love, Simply Said little cards. So I kind of wanted to show you these because you get 10 cards here in this pack. The whole kit for 25. I got it for 25 cents. But I was thinking, what a great idea to show you that you can maybe make some simple cards like this and sell them at your craft fair. If you don't want to spend all of the time, you know, decorating the front of them, this is a simple way to use some of your paper that you have. And actually, this is double-sided paper, so it could be any color you want, and then you just use white clear paper and you can actually stamp them up. These are all totally different. Some have hearts and flowers. Oops, I dropped it. Some have hearts and flowers. And then what you do need are just some little I'll show you these in a minute, but some rope and some spongy, lifting up spongies, and then some little circle things, but I will show you. If all of you have some of these boards, in the back of mine, I do have a way to make an envelope. So it shows you right at the bottom with instruction how to do that, and it gives you like specific sizes and everything. So I'm going to put the size of this one here. Let me see. I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to measure without the little cutouts. So this paper measures 6 5/16, it looks like to me. 6 5/16. Is it the same on both sides? Yes. 6 5/16. That's what this paper measures, and the little cards measure 4 9/16. It looks like 4 9/16, and the top is 3 6/16. So I will link those below, the measurements. So what I love about this kit is that everything is already folded. But if you have one of these, how easy are these cards? And the reason why I want to do these cards is because I purchased them a few years ago and they're sitting there. So I kind of want to put them out there and sell them. I'm not going to sell them for too much. I'm thinking right now I was going to make a little kit out of it because there are 10, maybe just do 4 packs and or sell them individually. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, but these have already been scored. I don't know if you can see that right there. So basically, does it have instructions? It does not really have any instruction, does it? Oh yes, it does. This came with instructions because I will need those. So I believe what you want to do first is you want to tape your note to the middle of the paper. And I'm not going to do that to save time, just to show you real quick. And then what you want to do is you're going to fold each side in, and then the bottom, and then the top. So I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm sorry, I don't have my stand because I'm using my phone. I don't have a stand for it. So what you're trying to do, I'm going to lift it. Okay, I apologize, guys. So what you want to do is you're going to tape your little paper down, your note paper. Now, you don't have to have the flower at the bottom. You could have the flower at the top, but in this case, I'm going to have the top there. So you're going to tape it. So use your cutting board to cut your envelopes, and I will link this below so you'll know the measurements in case you want to make your own. I think these are so cute. And in this case, you're going to fold the one side over, then this side over, the bottom up, and then the top. I'm going to show you that on this piece of paper right here. See how they fold the sides in, and they have the flower at the top. And then they fold the other side, they fold the bottom, and then the top. And then they show you how to do the little attachment, because it does have this kind of little rope attachment on it. But we can surely do this. What I'm doing right now is I'm showing you how to do these on this, and then I will make one to show you how you can make your own if you have this kind of scoring board. So I folded this little envelope. Look how cute that is. I mean, as I'm making them, I think I'm going to do a pack of 5. And then I'm going to put some extra stamps on there, I think. And I might just put a little pen with it and wrap it up. So that way I'll have a set of 5 of the note cards together. And I will show you how I do that too. And put them in a little bag and put a little ribbon around it. And then now what they tell you to do is you want to put that little, so you can maybe do a little, you might, if you have a hole puncher, you can punch a hole. You can make this anything that you want to. And then what you do is you take, does it say I was seeing how long they wanted the thread to be, but oh, they're already cut for me. So are they already all cut? These are already all cut. So this is super easy. Don't worry, stay tuned, you guys. I will make one out of my own paper just to show you how this is done, because it is so simple and you can make a bunch of these. But like I said, I already have these and I'm trying to clean out my craft room again. So I really want to try to put these together. So these are the little, and this is just a little, so you'll use 2 per envelope. So again, I folded my little card and I did put the flower at the top. Oh, this will be my top. So I did put the flower at the top as well. So it folds like this. And then what you want to do is you want to take your lift foam. I call them lift foam. What do they call them? Foam piece. And you're going to put, okay, so you're going to put your twine. So one side is still sticky because I have the foam, and you're going to put your twine in the middle, in the center of it, like so. Ooh, I don't want to touch it too much, like that. And then you're going to come back and you're going to grab one of these little, and you can make these or you can use a button, just use your imagination. And then you're going to take your little heart flower here and you're going to adhesive on top. Okay? And then you're going to take the tape off of the top, and here's the top of the card, and you're going to place it right in the center right there. You're going to place it right there. I promise you I'm going to get my overhead camera for my phone. That way it'll be so much easier. And then what you do is you take another one and you do the same thing at the bottom, but not using the string this time. You're just going to do the, okay, so you're going to do this again with your little heart. Take it off, and you can buy these foam things at the Dollar Tree, I mean anywhere. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your foam and you're going to take the other one and put it, see how you have your envelope, I call this the where you usually lick it to adhesive, the bottom. You're just going to measure a little bit and put this one down here, and you kind of want to make it even. See that right there? And then what you do is you just take your string and you just go around. Well, I want to make it pretty, so I'm going to do a 8 figure, number 8 figure. So I have it at the bottom, so I went underneath, oops, underneath, above, underneath, above, and underneath, and it'll just tuck right in there. Look how cute that is. And now you have a little note. Do you know what this reminds me of? Back in the Victorian days when they used to use that candle wax or whatever that was and sealed it, and then they would just open the cards. Look how sweet that is to have a little note to make. You can probably put this in the mail, but I would probably put a little tape on it. But how cute is this? So, and I will also show you how to package these. If you make your own. But I wanted to show you where this idea came from, because it is not my idea, it's from Stampin' Up. But I made some of these before, but not like this. So here's one, and I'm going to finish this and then I'll make my own and show you how I do those. Okay, it didn't take me a long time. I still have a couple of packs to do, but look how cute these came. I went ahead and packaged it with my bags that I got a while back at Tuesday morning. This is the code for them. The top code is 0616, and then there's the UPC bar, it's 1709807. The bag measurements are 4.5 by 5.75, and they are, whoops, I'm losing them now. They are resealable at the bottom. I'm using the stash that I have. I've been telling you that for a long time, and I am doing that. These are pens that I got on sale after Valentine's Day, but as you can tell, it does match my envelopes. How I wrap them is I put the front where it has all the color, and in the back I did a little peekaboo here where you can see that the paper is there, and you can see also the string and the little string holder right here. So super cute. I'm gonna sell these $5 a piece. I'm not putting anything on it. I am going to put a little tag here, and that's about it. I'm keeping these very simple, very basic. So now to what I wanted to use my scoring board for is in the back, and some of you probably already used it. I never used the back of my scoreboard, but now I am because of these envelopes that I found. So on your scoreboard right here, it gives you all of the measurement and all of the instruction on how to make this. And what I want to do is I want to do a standard envelope. So it tells me to cut my paper down to 7.5 by 7.5. Now, the paper that I am using is something I got a while back, I guess at Hobby Lobby. It's called Candy Confetti. It is double-sided, and it's really, really pretty. So I decided to go ahead and use these. And I already cut my paper 7.5 by 7.5. What I want to do is I want to use this for my inside and this for my outside. So what it tells you to do here, and it's so self-explanatory, you can make this all day long. So at the bottom here on this section of your scoreboard, I don't know if you have it or not, but mine does. I forgot the name, but it's a Martha Stewart that I have. So it says right here to cut my paper 7.5 by 7.5, and then it tells you on this side A bar. So I need to place my paper on the A bar. This is my A bar right here. It's the last one because it's the first one on the line because it is the standard envelope. So how I have to do it is I have to place my paper this way, and you have to line it perfectly and hold still because you don't want to mess up. The lines that I got to follow are the lines here, the lines here, and here. So I'm kind of cutting a square looking pattern here. So what you do is you line up your paper to this A bar, and it tells you all of the measurements and which one it is. So A bar, and you want to make sure that every one of them is perfect. Then what you're going to be left with are 4 little triangles on each side, which you are going to take and you're going to cut out. So these are the little triangles. So what I did here is you can see that the paper here will still be attached together by this little triangle. What you need to do is snip this out on each side, and then you're going to take your folding bone, and you're going to fold your envelopes. So here I have an envelope already done, ready to go. So all we need to do now is take a piece of cardstock or some lined paper, whatever you choose to put in here. You can actually put a card if you want to. That is entirely up to you. Now, don't worry about the paper that will be left over. I'm going to have projects, so you'll be able to use that paper later on. But see how you have the 4 little niche? Looks a little bit different than the paper that was already done before, but this is super easy and super fun to make. So you're going to fold your sides first, you're going to fold in your bottom, and then you're going to fold in your top. And what I think I want to do differently, instead of doing a rope, I'm going to do a medallion with a piece of tape, double-sided tape at the top, and I'm going to leave the piece at the bottom with the medallion open. I might even do a score here with some tape on each side, so all they have to do is peel it like a regular envelope, and then they just seal it and mail it. I thought it would be cute to have a little tag right here so they can mail it to and from, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you what I use. So I went ahead and put one of these Avery labels in the front, and in the back I added the medallion from the inside paper from what was left over, and I went ahead and put a little piece of tape here so they can just peel that, and then they'll tape it together. Inside I use some of my cute little stickers to put inside. And then for the paper itself, I'm using these index card. It works perfectly inside on the reverse side, and there you have it. So you shut these two up like this and like this, and look how cute these came out. You can either sell these individually at your booth. You can make some packets like I did with my inspiration from Stamp It Up, called Simply Scent. I still have a few of these to do. I'm working on them, and then all of my little packages are here. I'm not sure if I'm going to add something else to these, but I am going to be selling these at my booth and in my craft fair. So I hope that you enjoy this craft series idea for 2021, and I hope that you have great success with it. I think it's super easy and super fun to make, and especially if you have a bunch of paper that you're not using, what a great way to use your paper. Don't forget, we'll be doing a project with the leftovers paper that I have, and I cannot wait to show you those. Have a great day. Please remember to subscribe, and remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. And with this channel, you never know what you're going to get. See you next time.